Well, the snow has started falling in southern Manitoba with as much as 30 to 50 centimetres expected by Friday. So for the latest on the storm, we're joined live from Winnipeg by CTV's Jill Mackishon. Jill, what a difference several hours makes. When we spoke to you much earlier this morning, it was just starting. Now it's in full swing. So what is the latest?
Yeah, I mean, earlier today I would have said this was a pretty bad day in Winnipeg, but things have really turned fairly wicked fairly quickly. Over the last 2 hours, we've seen a bulk of the snow fall. 5 to 6 centimetres per hour was what we were expecting. The winds, I'm downtown, so I'm kind of blocked by some buildings, but the winds are also very strong, gusting up to 60, 70 kilometres per hour around the airport. And that's really complicating travel, obviously. With the snow combined with the wind is creating blizzard-like conditions. The Mounties have closed most highways in southern Manitoba, including the Trans-Canada from Brandon to Winnipeg. And this storm is not only affecting southern Manitoba, southeastern Saskatchewan is also getting hit. As much as 60 to 80 centimetres of snow could fall in some regions southwest and northwest of the Trans-Canada in western Manitoba.
Now, Jill, we at least knew this was coming. I know they've scaled back the snowfall amounts by, about 20 centimetres, but still potentially, 50 to 60 is on the way. I suppose that's helped at least in giving people that heads up or shutting down, right? I mean, part of the city really is kind of closed down today, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you can still see buses running behind me. The streets are mostly clear because there's been a lot of traffic on them since the beginning when the snow actually started falling. I mean, Winnipeggers are a fairly hardy bunch. I've been walking around downtown this morning and a lot of stores are open, including restaurants. But the worst is probably still to come. I mean, this is not only a hour, 2 hour storm. This is going to be lasting for 2 days. So that's why Environment Canada was warning that this could be an historic storm, one of the worst in decades. We'll see how it plays out, but really the city of Winnipeg has been very prepared, probably the most prepared I've ever seen the city when it comes to a snow event. I mean, schools are closed for the next 2 days. Non-essential services in the city have been canceled. Garbage pickup, etc. Bus routes are being cleared as we speak. So they really have prepared for this storm. We'll just see how much we get, and already we're starting to hear that this may be slightly downgraded by about 5 to 10 centimetres.
Nevertheless, there's still clearly quite a bit to come here, Jill. So as it goes through the night here, is this, we understand an NHL game, for example, has been canceled, schools, etc. Is the expectation this could last a couple of days now? Like, when do you expect to get out of all of this?
Well, there's going to be a lull. So what we're seeing now will start dissipating. We'll start seeing, maybe 1 centimetre an hour later this afternoon into this evening. But then it will pick up again overnight. And that's when the accumulations will begin again. 10 to 15 more centimetres for Winnipeg. And again, west of here and northeast of here potentially could see even more. This Colorado low that we were expecting to arrive last night is kind of stalled at the U.S. border. And then sort of moved in. So it's fairly still unpredictable. We're waiting to, we'll get an update from Environment Canada again later this afternoon. But it may be that Winnipeg at least has escaped the worst of it, but areas north, west, and east of here could still see the most snow accumulations.
All right, that is CTV's Jill Mackishon live in Winnipeg. Jill, I've got a feeling we'll be chatting again tomorrow. Have a good evening.